I've chosen to work with individuals diagnosed with autism um, through my volunteer experiences at Learning Spring. I can recall being in high school and being asked to volunteer in a classroom for students with special needs. And I remember the challenges of trying to communicate and teach some of those individuals with autism. Um, since that time, there was always part of me that questioned, why was that so difficult? Why is it so hard for me to be able to communicate with those individuals? Um, Realizing, of course, that they do have social communication challenges and many other things that make it just a little bit harder than, the typical student in school. So even though there is no real typical student, what ended up happening was that I was at New York University, and we were very fortunate to have Dr. Kathy Lord, an autism expert, teach an autism seminar that also happened to partner with the Learning Spring School where I'm currently employed. Through that class, we volunteered at Learning Spring 2 hours a week. And my question about why it was so difficult to understand these children really was solved once I spent more time seeing their perspective, figuring out ways to get in, communicate, understand their point of view. And it was through that volunteering that I really understood my passion for this community and how many similarities there really are in individuals with autism and those who don't have autism, and how so many of the treatment things that we apply to children with autism can really be applicable to most children anywhere. Uh, After working at Learning Spring for a couple years as an assistant teacher, I knew that teaching in the classroom wasn't necessarily my calling, but being in a school was definitely my calling. I decided to go back and pursue a doctoral degree in school psychology, and I really, tried to diversify, try different populations, but I really was always drawn back to individuals with autism. My last couple years of school, I ended up working at the Center for Autism, learning some of the gold standard assessment tools, and really be able to become more knowledgeable about the field and more helpful to parents and the children, and of course their siblings and the whole community that's affected when a child is diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder. I'm very lucky that I finished my training and now I'm in my dream job as a school psychologist at the school where my passion for working with these individuals started. So I've really come full circle, and I feel very lucky to do the work that I do. And I know that this is the beginning of my professional career, but working with these individuals is going to be a lifetime of fulfilling work.